On the Justice Court, the plaintiff is asking the court to compel her brother to account for the rent collected on their late father's estate.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Oluranti Tonte and Olumide Nasi.
Thank you. Can we have the interpreter? Explain to her that you are an interpreter. Okay. Tell her that she brought her brother to court. That's your brother. Your senior brother to court.
Senior brother.
In respect of your daddy's property.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Located at number 13, Oreofero Street, Shomolu Bariga. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
okay. And also the money being received from MTN Mass
And
Airtel at the church and bakery.
Yes, ma'am.
That is been collecting money in respect of all this.
Yes, ma'am.
And you believe he's not accounting for them.
Yes, ma'am.
That your dad has 4 wives.
Yes, ma'am.
That we call it Digi. So there are 4 of you. That the only money that he has paid into your account so far is 500,000 naira.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it 500,000 naira to each Idigi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And after that, nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
When was the money paid? Because you didn't state it here. This year. Paid. Now you heard everything she said. That's her claim. So I'm going to look at your own defense.
Okay.
And I'll tell you. He said he's been in charge of the property.
Yes, ma'am.
Along with his junior brother,
Yes.
Dakpo.
Yes, ma'am.
The Mr. Dakpo. That you said I've used the proceeds from the rent to build the house.
Sure.
Which money? Which proceed? From which one?
The mass.
Only the mass.
Not only the mass, but all that money.
All the money you've been
Yes.
collecting, okay? Said the house there.
Yes, ma'am.
The house collapsed. That all the money he's been collecting, he will use the money to go and rebuild the house. He said they've never heard anything about it.
Built, we first built.
Just wait. Let me finish. That's one. Okay. Right? You said Airtel last payment is for 14th of February 2022 to February 13, 2027.
Yes.
That's 5 years.
Yes, 5 years.
When was the money paid?
I think
They paid in February. Because the tenancy, the agreement commenced on 14th of February.
Okay.
So that means they must have paid in February.
No, they paid
Before February.
December, yes.
Around December.
Around December, yes.
Paid in December. Okay. The one for MTN, where was it paid? That's the mass for MTN.
2021.
No, you put 2023.
I'm mixing the two. One is 20.
You don't have documents for all this.
I have documents.
Why didn't you bring them or submit them for clarity? You are not a young man, no. You can't remember all these things offhand. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, fine.
And besides, your claim should be backed up with evidence. What do you have to say?
Mo fẹ́ sọ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni mà.
I want to say the way the
Bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
happened.
No. The bottom line is, whatever you are going to tell me,
Yes, ma'am.
he's been collecting money
Yes,
in respect of all this property.
yes, ma'am.
So, what I'm asking him
Yes, ma'am.
is to bring me all the receipts of payments.
Yes, ma.
For this.
Yes, ma.
Can you hear me? Let me have all the receipts.
Yes, ma.
Bring me evidence of payment.
Okay.
Whose account? Just go to the bank, print everything out.
Okay. I think I will have it. Call me. Let me.
Akin, please, I'll still need a sheet of paper.
All right.
So you have, let me ask you first. You have everything for the Airtel mast here?
I will not say everything.
Okay. Do you have everything for the MTN mast?
Okay.
You have that one?
I will not say I have
everything. Wait.
Let me check.
The proceeds from the rent of the building, do you have it here?
The proceeds from the building, we are using it to maintain the building.
What did you say?
We are using it to maintain the building.
Yes, but money first came in before you spent it out.
For sure.
So evidence of all the money that came in. And now you spent it.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Let's have it. You know why? You know this property belongs to all of you.
Sure.
Are you from the same mother?
Not the same mother. Oh, Baba kan.
I know. I'm trying to make him understand. You know? Excuse me. You have other siblings from different mothers.
Sure.
You are the most senior.
Sure.
As an elder,
Yes, ma'am.
you should be able to account. You see, account first. This is how much I've spent. This is how much I've spent. If they are going to challenge it and say no, do you understand? But present something to them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Benny.
Something must come out. You can't be collecting money and be spending and say, oh, I already spent it to rebuild one house there. Even if what you have done is genuine, they will still suspect that there's something amiss.
All right.
So you need to come out clean. Let them see. You might, if you are going to have issues, let's identify, okay, this one, on this one, and that one. That's what we're talking about. But right now, if we're going to talk, it will cover everything and we don't have anything to back anything up. So I'm going to give you time. We're going to adjourn.
Yes, ma'am.
Let him go and compile all the evidence of payment.
Benny, ma'am.
Submit it on time so that the legal team will go and confirm from MTN and Airtel whether all those things you have submitted, they are genuine, that they are not fake. Do you understand me?
Sure, ma'am.
What do you have to say?
Mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ṣèǹjì orúkọ bàbá wa kán bá wa wò yẹn náà mà.
It will be change it where?
Sí orúkọ wọn.
To his own name.
Where? In all the agreements. Where?
Ọwọ́ wọn gbogbo ẹ̀ wà.
In what? In which document?
Ọwọ́ wọn ni gbogbo ẹ̀ wà mà.
Mama,
Sórí àárín
a sọ Yorùbá kó lè yé yín. Ẹ dúró, ẹ ní sùúrù.
Yes, ma'am.
Ẹ náà change orúkọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ibo náà ti change, orí kí náà ti change orúkọ.
Àmọ́ kankan.
Ta ló sọ pé wọ́n change orúkọ?
Àbúrò wa.
Is he around?
Yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
Let him come out. You are the one addressing me now. So the issue now is, she said you are the one that informed her that he has changed the title deeds of documents that are in your father's name to his own personal name. You heard everything I'm saying. So I now said, which documents? How did that come about? I want you to narrate it, let him hear.
Okay,
because I don't have anything in respect of that in front of
okay,
me.
Ẹ ṣé ma. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé orúkọ bàbá wa ni wọ́n ń jẹ́.
Just wait.
What he's trying to say is that their father's name is bearing the same name with their father.
So it's like Junior.
No.
It's like the right owner. It's like the owner.
No, wait. What's his name?
Ọláṣẹ́ni Olúmídé Tonte.
What's your father's name?
Jesre Alẹ́sanmi Tonte.
That's different.
He's bearing that name.
Now.
Yes, to process all these documents.
So how did he do that? He went to do a change of name.
Ẹ ṣé màmá ṣàlàyé. Ṣé nígbà tá fẹ́ gbé Zain yẹn sílẹ̀.
When you wanted to.
Zain, that Zain. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ wa.
Okay, the network. That's the mass.
That was 2007.
In 2007.
Documentary.
Okay, let me have the document.
So.
Just a minute.
Okay. Orúkọ bàbá wa ló fi ṣe document yẹn jáde.
He used their father's name to process the document out.
The plaintiff, Oluranti Thonte, claims that their father died in 1974 and left an estate to the children. She alleges that their elder brother, who has been managing the estate, refuses to account for the rent collected till date. The defendant, Olumide Olashieni Thonte, claims he has been using the revenue from the estate rentals to maintain the estate and rebuild the family house in the village. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
I have this. Lesser.
Yes.
Gisrel Alesomi Totin.
Yes.
That's your dad's
That's
name.
our late father's name.
That's your dad's name that owns the property.
Yes, that owns the property.
Okay. He did the right thing because the property belongs to your father, not to him.
Okay.
He cannot use his own personal name.
Okay.
Do you understand? Okay. So it's your father's name because the owner of the property is your father. If he uses his name to do this agreement, then that means he's saying this house belongs to me. The house does not belong to him. It's your father's house. Yeah. So true inheritance belongs to all of you. Okay. So the lesser here is your dad's name. That is there. Now, who signed for your dad in 2007?
Signed.
Is that your name?
No, on his behalf.
Pardon?
On his behalf.
You cannot. This is criminal in nature. You can go to jail for this. This is forgeries. You might not have intent to defraud. Do you understand? You might not have the intention to defraud. But what you have done is criminal in nature. And when things like this happen and your siblings are challenging you, all you need to do is sit them down or make them understand or seek a lawyer's advice. Once that comes up, and at that point, then you just go and correct it. Because this man you are putting his name here is dead. Have you obtained letter of administration?
It's late.
I know he's dead. 50 years ago he's gone. I know. I can see the age. 75 years old. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, have you obtained letter of administration?
No.
There's no letter of administration.
Question unbelievable.
This is obituary.
No, obituary is of no use to me. It's death certificate that matters.
Okay.
But there's no dispute. None of you is challenging the death of your dad. That's why I said that's not necessary. Okay. You are saying your dad has passed on. You are claiming your dad has died. You are not saying your dad is alive. So, and none of you is saying, oh, you are not my father's child. Do you understand me? So, there's no dispute. What I'm trying to say, to explain to you is like, you cannot sign and portray yourself as the deceased. No, it's not done. The first thing all of you have to go and do before is always, what about your dad's account, bank account? He didn't leave any money in the bank.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n kú, gbogbo documents wọn ni wọ́n jó dànù.
After the death of their father.
Ìwé nìkan ni àrítọ́ wà lọ́wọ́ wọn.
All the documents.
Fáìlì bá mi.
All the documents have been burnt by him.
Eléyìí nìkan nìwé tá a rí.
This is the only document they can have.
Àti
you know what?
Ìwé ilẹ̀.
You see, for me, wait. Anything that you cannot prove, for me, goes to no issue. If you are saying a bond document, you don't have anything to show me, maybe a video or a picture, you know that, or maybe you have reported to police station, died, or something, and made statements at that time. It doesn't fly with me. You understand? It cannot. So, but I've forgotten. Don't look surprised. Do you know what? You remember the first thing I told you?
Yes, ma'am.
The minute as an elder that you are not accounting to those behind you, okay, all sorts of things will always come up. On the signature, you might not know that's not the right thing to do. But you people have to correct that. because you are family, you are one. This has to be corrected. You get a lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
Go and apply for, go to the probate registry and get a letter of, did your father leave a will? Is there a will? A will. Will. Go and do.
He was 61 by the time he died. He died.
It doesn't matter. 20-year-old, if you have asset, you can do a will.
He died in testate.
So the bottom line is, get a lawyer. Is it easy for all of you to agree on a lawyer? The family? This is something that a lawyer has to process for you.
Yes,
at the probate registry. What do you want to say?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, wọ́n ṣe ní mo ní lọ́ọ̀yà. Ọkọ mi lọ́ọ̀yà ni, ọmọ mi lọ́ọ̀yà ni, wọ́n ní wọ́n bá wa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹbí wa.
It's okay. I respect their wish. They are not interested. Get neutral people.
Yes, ma'am.
Because when you use family members with the kind of conflict you are having now, I don't see, it's not the best. Let's just put it that way. Yes. Go for neutral people that you pay for their services.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you will still appear at the probate registry. They will request to see everybody. They will request for surety. The procedure is there. You go through it and you get it. When you get it, when you were young, you don't have an idea of any bank that your dad was operating.
Okay, ma'am.
You were all very young then.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay.
Àwọn ló dàgbà.
And how about your mothers? Your mothers.
Màmá mi náà die young.
Màmá mi die young, no?
Màmá mi die.
So none of the wives are alive right now. All the wives.
It's only one is alive.
One is alive. Okay, you are a member.
Yeah,
come out there too now. Come. Yeah, okay, just wait there. I just want information. Your own mom is alive.
Ben.
Do you know whether, has your mom ever told you whether your dad has an account in any bank? Not at all. Okay, I just want to do fact find. It's okay. You can have your seat. So, will you have something to say?
Yeah.
What is that?
Ẹ ṣé Olúwa mi. Nínú ìwé tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín mà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ onílé, guarantor ló fi mí ṣe ńbẹ̀, or witness, ìkànnì méjèèjì ló fi mí ṣe. Tí mo dẹ̀ rí, tí mo dẹ̀ ń complain.
Did you sign?
Mo sign.
Why did you sign?
I don't know.
Why did you sign?
Nǹkan tí ò yé èèyàn gbà yẹn ni 2007. Mo wò pé.
You are not a baby. You are 2007. You are not a toddler. You are not a baby.
Owó ló ń bọ̀ yìí.
Nobody forced you. So you were. It's the money you wanted to. Now let me tell you the right way to go about it. I hope you are all listening. There are two things we're talking about now. We're talking about your accounting for all the money you have received. Just compile everything. Let's have it from the onset. It's not difficult. If they pay every February, just go to the bank. From the year that they started paying, tell them in the bank you want February of every year. Statement of account. Let them print it out. What's that? You wanted? Let her talk. That's why you are here. What do you want? She has something to say. Let her say. Then you talk. Let her talk first. You can buttress it. You can repeat the same thing. It doesn't matter.
Nípa èkejì. Òun ò mọ nǹkan kan nípa ẹ̀. Ìgbà tán ṣe.
Which one?
Ẹ tàbí.
No, wait now. That one is addressing this.
Olúwa mi, nǹkan tó fa wàhálà gangan ni mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé báyìí.
What really caused the havoc is what you want to explain now.
That caused the conflict.
Yes. Mo ti lò 28 years inú ilé wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tọ́mọ mi mọ́ra.
You spent 28 years living with them.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tàtijọ́ wà, tàti ń control property.
You were
controlling the property together.
Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti.
You were managing the property. Are you Dapo?
Yes.
Okay, you mentioned Dapo earlier on. Okay, all right.
After owó tí wọ́n ti gbà lórí Zain ní 2007.
After the money collected in 2007 from Zain Network.
Tó jẹ́ 3 million.
3 million.
Lẹ́yìn ẹ̀, mi ì rí document kankan mọ́.
After then, he has not set his eyes on any document.
Tó wọ́n yẹn bá ti due, wọ́n á kọ́ pè mí ní gba 500.
After the money gets due, he just give him 500.
So anytime you receive payments, that means every year he gives you 500,000.
5 years.
Every 5 years.
5 years.
And so you have not. Are you saying it's 3 million naira they are still paying today?
For 5 years.
Wait, or
There's variation.
How much because you see, I noticed something. You told me you wrote the period of payment without putting the sum being paid.
Sure.
So for the last payment, you said the last payment paid in December that we just spoke about, how much was paid?
MTN paid 7.5 M.
7.5, okay. And Airtel paid how much?
7.5.
Airtel paid 4,027,000.
4 million.
27,000.
4 million 27K.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me make another disclosure.
Okay.
You see, along the line, like I said, he's still waiting for 28 years living under my roof. So I was to say, he learned it through me. I agree. But this is a case of pot calling kettle black. Let me explain this. I have a document here with me, man. My brother, because in case I come next time, you see, I should put so thing. I'm not able to. I will say, but again, later, the house we are talking about, that we are collecting money. My brother, I think he has worked with Omonile. Right now, he's still working with Omonile.
No, your brother?
Yes, as Chagamu is.
Okay.
He knows many things about land, grabbing all those things. So, you know, this house we are talking about, there's a document with me here.
Let me have a look at it again. Thank you. Thank you.
That is his name there. That is his signature. I'm supposed to be his brother there, or the father, or anything. He signs as representative one. My own dear.
He's representative. You signed as a representative.
Yes.
Descendant representative. You are representing your brothers.
Okay.
Who is Olasheni Olumide?
I am.
You signed the same thing.
He signed for me. He signed for
the only difference is you have your phone number there. He doesn't have. You are descendants. That's.
What
I don't know.
I say I'm the one.
First, sorry.
Descendant is like you two of you are the same. You know, you are children or grandchildren or great grandchildren of the owner of the house. You know, you are in that lineage. So you signed as descendant representative. He signed as descendant representative.
He signed for me. Oh.
Who signed for you?
You see.
Then the tenant is Adekunle Lawal, and there is a witness. Wait, you see, all these ones, how much is involved there? We're talking about 210,000 naira to be spent on renovation of the property. I would still love to have this. We address everything now. I don't want to treat one thing and leave the other. But you see, on this document, what he's just trying to explain to you is you called him out, kind of, when you said you signed something, a document, is like, I don't know what I signed, and in another capacity, not as the child.
Okay.
Wait, before, not just for this, for everybody in this country.
Okay.
If anybody asks you to sign anything, read it first. If you don't understand, get a copy. Even if it's photocopy, take it to somebody else to explain to you. Are you hearing what I'm saying, madam? Take it to somebody else to explain to you until you understand what you are putting your. Don't append your signature. So what I can see is like if you probably did not understand, maybe you just said sign, and you trusted him, you just signed then. I don't know.
He drafted it.
He signed it. So, and you have no right to sign for him either.
Okay.
There are a lot of infractions going on in the way you handle your estate, running of your estate of your dad, you know. So this is one. This will come back. I will address it at that stage.
I want to make another discussion.
First, sorry.
We will add this into it. Another thing, man. Can you hear me, man?
Yes. I'm on.
When there was pressure on me that, well, they are using your papa's name to collect money, I said, okay. It's like impersonation. Then I now did something. So what is a family court? That is, I now how to inform the tell people and everybody that I'm now the one managing the place.
Come back, go and get everything I asked you. We'll address everything later. Okay. So as you are talking, you are backing it up. You know, if you say something, you say this is the document. Okay. That's the way the court operates. Okay. You say something, you back it up with evidence. Okay. Do you understand me? It's not about narrative because there is a lot of conflict here and there. This one.
That's 270,000.
Yes, I gave it to you. You didn't give your other siblings.
Only this one. Okay.
All those acts, he was trying to paint another letterhead there.
You know
what I want to say? I want you to calm down.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
When you return,
Yes, ma'am.
Give him opportunity. You're accusing him now. Give him opportunity to defend himself.
Okay, sure.
Now he has had everything. You know where all the allegations are coming from.
Sure.
So just compile everything you have and bring them. This is family. We will resolve it.
Yes, ma'am.
You are not dealing with outsiders. These are your junior ones. We'll resolve it. Nothing will stop them from being your sister or brother together. So right now, where did I get this from? From you? Akin, please. So what I'm going to do, I will adjourn your case.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand me? How long will it take you to compile everything?
Don't give me 3 months, ma'am.
Within 3 months, it's okay.
Judge Femi grants the defendant some time to gather documentation to support his defense. After the break, she adjourns this matter.
And if there is any other member of the family that you know will need to be joined or will need to narrate anything to the court, make sure at the next adjourned date they are all. Because I said this is family. So I don't want a situation we are through with one part of the story, somebody else is coming up with another aspect. Do you understand me? So reach out to all of you. You have anybody that you want to bring along to justify what you want to present in court among the family members or outside the family members, bring them along.
Yes.
The same thing applies to you. I heard you saying yes, no, yes, laughing over there. If you have anything to say over those of you, make sure you are all here on that day. Everybody will come out. You say what you have to say. We address everything all together once and for all.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm adjourning this case pending July ending when you report back to the legal team. I will get it scheduled for hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
I rise.
All rise.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticecourt.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.